This is the life, son.
It sure is, Paul.
It's time for War Game Styles.
I tell you, what a way for me to break into this stop. First ever War Games I got a chance to go.
5 of the most brutal fighters in the AIWF today, led by Phil Stamper. I hate this song. All right, Styles, here you go. The rules for Deal with the Steel War Games. Pretty stupid.
those at home that have not seen a match of this style before, let's educate the fans on how the rules work.
Basically, yes. They start the 2 teams of 5. 4.
In this case.
I know the girls. I'm counting the girls.
Yes.
Okay. Right. Every 2 minutes, a new man enters.
But not until the first 5 now.
Right.
Well, I'll tell you what, I was so shocked by the return of Persuasion that I forgot my ring bell duties.
Well, she is not lost a step, folks. Let's face it. And you know that Phil Stamper's got to be fit to be tied. But in the ring right now, arguably the toughest brawlers in the match, Scrapyard Dog. Now, and come to think of it, he's got War Games experience. He was part of the winning team in 2012. So, and Scrapyard Dog, strangely, was part of the losing team that day. Both those men have, Jacob Ryan has leaned very heavily on, in addition to Kevin Stryker, to get ready for tonight. But Scrapyard Dog and Tyson, obviously, Scrapyard Dog, a former AIWF Mid-Atlantic champion for almost a year in 2012. And Tyson is feeling the pain of being in the ring with him. And look at that. Oh, gosh. This is why Scrapyard Dog is starting this match. He's going right to Tyson's forehead, and he's going to try to open him up. That's what he does.
Yeah, I don't think Mr. Protein is used to this type of brawling style. Oh my God,
there he goes.
Busted open
Already.
by Scrapyard Dog. And I tell you what, Scott, fans can go to AIWFNetwork.com to see that interview that you did with Scrapyard Dog.
Yeah, he gave me over a half hour. And very illuminating stuff. I don't agree with half the things he said, of course, but I encourage people to go to the AIWF YouTube page to check that out.
And look at the way Scrapyard Dog is just devouring the cranium of Tyson.
Oh, is that a spike? Or a fork or something? My goodness.
Well, he's known for his forks.
But Woogie Man is so happy to have Persuasion by his side for this match tonight. She's been long retired. The use of a fork. Yeah, that's right. He got forked right in the head.
2.5 more minutes, Tyson's got to take it with some use.
Exactly.
Before the odds make it put back in his favor.
Absolutely. And I have to say, the spring is in Boogie's step, and he's got Scrapyard Dog on his side, which is not...
Wait a minute, is that a grater?
Yes, it is.
Oh, my God.
My goodness.
Oh, my God, how brutal.
Tyson's rethinking his career options.
Well, I mean, Tyson's not used to this type of style. I mean, Tyson's a great grappler. He's a great... All right, time for the coin.
Phil Stamper and Kevin Stryker lined up for the coin toss.
Don't let Persuasion.
Oh man, Tyson is profusely bleeding. Oh, the shame! Scrapyard Dog. And look at Tyson, he can barely see.
Team Trust won the coin toss. And in 1 minute and change, Tyson's going to get some backup.
He's going to need it, because he is an absolute mess.
Scrapyard Dog did his job. He's taking apart
Look at Tyson.
The enforcer of the Trust.
Oh my gosh. He is leaving his share of blood on the floor for sure. Oh!
Wow, what a boot out of nowhere.
That was just self-defense. He had no choice. And here we go, 40 seconds to go before he gets some assistance, apparently in the form of Stephen Hayes, but let's see.
Well, I wonder if Tyson knows that the Trust won the coin toss. I mean, he's so out of it right now. Does he stop?
Oh, he just went down in a heap. Yep, Hayes is getting ready to get in this match. And that will complicate matters a lot for Scrapyard Dog.
Hayes a singles champion himself.
Former world champion.
Kate Simpson being ordered to the back by Stephen Hayes to get something.
Okay. We need something.
Wait a minute.
All right.
Stephen Hayes going in there now. Darren. Hayes putting the boots. Scrapyard dog. Wait a minute. I think Tyson's being taken out of the match.
Oh my gosh.
He can't stop bleeding.
He is literally bleeding profusely. And that's going to change things a lot.
The word bloodbath would be an understatement.
My God. And we're only here about 7 minutes in. And one man's already out of it.
And he just literally could not stop bleeding. I mean, what does this do for the trust now? They're going to be short-handed.
I've never lost my lunch so quickly.
I know.
That was just rough. And the look on concern, genuine concern on Jade's Cynthia's face as she was leaving ringside says it all.
And now, Steve Hayes, though, when we get back to this.
Oh, wow. Down right off the cage.
Scrapyard dog being tossed around like a rag doll. Stephen Hayes just putting the boots.
He is just big and mean.
I wonder who Team Stryker's sending in next.
My goodness. You know what? Let's deal with the steel. Anything can happen, but that was brutal.
I mean, now they're mopping up the blood for safety and health reasons. But I mean, I've never seen Tyson do that before.
I've never seen anybody. I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen an AIWF ring. And only 7 minutes in,
I know.
Lose a competitor. I mean, I'm literally beside myself. I was not expecting that.
And Stryker's going in.
And help for Scrapyard Dogs in the form of Sergeant Stryker pounding away on Stephen Hayes. This is an awfully familiar scene to me. The DDT coming up. They didn't get all of it, but he got enough of it. And now he's got Scrapyard Dogs chain.
Stryker measuring him with that chain. Hayes busted open.
Oh my God.
I tell you what, now I understand why Deal with the Steel's official color is red.
This is unlike anything I've ever seen. I've never seen it get so bad so fast that a competitor had to leave the premises. Crazy.
And now, look at the way Stryker's taking that chain and just using it as a grater against the skull of the Alpha Omega, Steve Hayes.
And keep in mind, the match doesn't officially begin until all 8 men are in the ring. So, we still have, but we're only halfway there at this point. And we'll have to see if Tyson can make it back.
Well, we're back down to 1 minute. Oh my God!
That's a terrible thing to have happen to the Trust. But this is what they asked for. This is what they wanted. They wanted to get in the ring with Scrapyard Dog and in the cage in Wargames rules. Are you kidding me? That's the risk you have to take.
I know, and I tell you what, Bill Stanford definitely never, ever envisioned that happening.
It went about as poorly as you can expect for the Trust. And now Kevin Stryker and Scrapyard Dog. And now Stephen Hayes shows up to even the odds, if you will.
One of the AIWF originals, Mr. Reddy's himself, Steve Niles, television champion, but hardcore man extraordinaire.
And up against the fence goes Stryker. And he is you think that Scrapyard Dog's brutal. This guy, you can't, he has only one speed. And that's straight up and brutal. That's it. Those are the speeds. And he's been in AIWF Ring since almost our promotion's inception, doing exactly what he's doing now, pounding away.
Look at the way Steve Niles, Scrapyard Dog just crawling.
Look at Hayes, a bloody mess, pounding away on Stryker, Kevin Stryker. A lot of Steves in this match. Up against the fence goes Stryker, and down he goes. Scrapyard dog now, a little worse for wear. Irish whip reverse into the kids. And down goes Stephen Niles. Look at it, right hand. What's he got in his hand there? That was just a fist.
Well, that was a loaded hand, and it did the damage. But like you keep saying, Scott, this match hasn't even officially started yet because we still have more competitors to be put in there.
My goodness.
I mean, you got Jacob Bryan, Rob McBride, and Phil Stamper. And now, I can't tell.
Oh man, Steve Hayes climbing the ropes. This is not good for Stryker. From the second rope goes Steve Hayes. Elbow smash right in the heart.
Look at the
My God.
Look at Steve Knox with the power to Scrapyard dog.
Here comes Rob McBride.
Rob Hayes doesn't want any piece of McBride.
Right hand by Hayes, and Rob McBride shrugged it off like it was a love tap. 3 in a row, and a chop from Rob McBride. In a right hand, and another, and another. Meanwhile, Stryker shocking off on Stephen Niles. And a roundhouse right, and Niles goes down in a heap.
Looks like we're going to see a big noggin knocker now.
Perhaps a meeting of the minds coming up. Irish whip, and down they go.
Like a car crash. And Team Stryker's in complete control, even with.
And so we have the rare case where, strangely, what looked like an advantage has turned into a disadvantage as Team Stryker has the numbers 3-on-2.
Wait a minute. Oh my God.
Is that Jimmy Jannetty?
They brought out Jannetty. Jannetty's going to get to take the place of Tyson.
Oh my goodness, I've never seen that.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is Tim Willen going to allow it? Seconds and we could see a game changer.
I was not expecting that.
Genetic substituting.
Interesting. Well, think about this.
Well, I tell you what, Jacob Bryan cannot wait to get his hands on Phil Stamper. And within 120 seconds, he's going to get that choice.
I'm literally beside myself here. We had a major injury 7 minutes in, and now Jimmy Jannetty gets his chance to get his hands once again on Rob McBride. These two have been fighting for the last year and a half pretty much, off and on. And what used to be a very close friendship has devolved into, well, what you see right now. Meanwhile, Steve Niles and Scrapyard Dog are brawling. You've got Phil Stamper, Baldy, and the extra man, Jimmy Jannetty, and Stephen Hayes as well. Craziness.
And here's the thing. This still has not started. This is just the preliminaries, if you will. This is just a setup to what we're going to see here in 60 seconds.
And an oil check for Stephen Hayes by the Woogie man. And I think he needs more oil. Oh my goodness.
Wait a minute. Rob McBride. And look, McBride getting the middle. Ain't no king dog in there. And look at the way McBride's taking it apart. Phil Stamper, Irish whip by Kevin Stryker. Taking it up. The big clothesline.
Jannetty is having trying to pull an Iron Man stem here.
Well, I got to give Jannetty credit. I mean, I didn't think anybody was going to come from the back.
Styles Styles, don't give Jimmy Genetti credit. This is little shenanigans pulled by the trust. It's nothing more.
But in 10 seconds, Jacob Ryan gets what he wants, what he's been waiting for, and that's to get his hands on the evil mastermind that is Phil Stamper.
Here comes Jacob Ryan and a sidekick. And he got his hands on Phil. He got his hands on Phil. Pounding away. A brawl. And the match has begun.
Back and forth now. I tell you what, it's so hard to call the action. There's so much pandemonium going on out there. Look at Niles and Stryker. Scrapyard Dog, Genetti. Woogie Man with Steve Hayes.
Yes.
And now Phil Stamper choking out the young upstart, Jacob Ryan.
Oh, and Steve Hayes got a hold of Scrapyard Dog's train. And Steven and Kevin Stryker just took it right in the neck. Right drop by Niles. Oh. Jacob Ryan just went face first into the fence. Welcome to the AIWF, kid.
Okay. With McBride, though, I mean, the momentum shifts so quickly depending on who's matched up with who. Now that we got all 4 men on each team in the ring.
Including a replacement that Team Stryker had no way to prepare for.
Right.
Oh, my goodness. Wait, Jade Cynthia's trying to get in the ring.
No, she can't get in there. That's too dangerous. Wait a minute. Phil shooing her off.
I don't know what that was all about.
I think Phil, that man had a little something up his sleeve, but he said that he's not going to need it. But I mean, after the surprise.
Oh, what a boot by Hayes. My God.
Oh, no, wait a minute.
Oh, Blue 15!
I'm so shocked about Phil Stamper waving to Jacob Ryan's mama.
Oh. Oh, low blow by Jacob Ryan right in the wickets. Oh, that'll end your weekend. And again, he learned to fight dirty, it looks like. Something tells me.
He's got to. I mean, he's got to leave it all out here tonight and deal with the steel.
Absolutely. What a clothesline by Boogie. The Woogie Man clothesline Stephen Niles right out of his shoes. And now he's got his hands on Phil Stamper. Come on, Howie. Take your medicine. Oh, what a chop. Oh,
Genetti
off by Genetti.
And look at Niles feeding Ryan directly into the cage. Boots and all. And look. Team Trust double teaming McBride. Sergeant Stryker laid out in his own blood. Hayes down below. Wait a minute. Jacob Ryan trying to fight back against Mr. Ratings.
Wow. Look at it. Look at the body. Look at the humanity that's just scattered in the ring. Everybody's taking a beating. Oh, wow. What a smack by McBride. And another chop. That'll cave your chest in, Stamper.
Right now, I mean, it's not. I just keep thinking. I mean, who's going to be the one for the pinfall or the submission?
Yeah, it's got to be a submission, I think, and I have to say that I don't know, man. This is why it's War Games.
I mean, it's just absolute brutality in there right now. I mean, I haven't seen one man be able to hold his breath for more than 60 seconds.
Look at this, and Jimmy Genetti now taking the new kid to school. Meanwhile, Scrapyard Dog has recovered, and he's got Stephen Niles in his sights, and he's setting him up for the dream block. He's got the dream block locked in. Can he get a tap? Can he get a tap from Stephen Niles? He's got him down.
And Garrett's being distracted by Jade Cinti for some reason.
They ring it, he won. He got it. The dream lock wins it.
We got some Scrapyard Dog. Scrapyard Dog. Scrapyard Dog.
Scrapyard Dog gets the victory with the tap.
Yes! Team Stryker wins!
That dream lock on Stephen Niles finishes it. And wow, what a match that literally took my breath away more than once.
I gotta tell you what, this is my first year with the Steel.